proud to welcome Tuan and Kam Tu Pham, co-hosts and co-producers of Viva Vegas Today, a new standalone segment of Asian news. They will be interviewing ordinary people in the Vegas Valley, doing extraordinary work in and for the community. Coming up next, don't go away, Asian News will be right back.
By Amazing Lash Studio at the Blue Diamond Crossing. Your look, your style, our lashes.
Like many other people all over the world, I have always admired and looked up to Mother Teresa because of her charitable work and her services to the poor and the homeless. Her accomplishment was truly remarkable in a sense that she was such an ordinary person but who performed extraordinary work. With me today, we have an ordinary couple who are also doing extraordinary work. For the last several years, this couple has used most of their own resources and labor week in and week out serving the homeless of the Las Vegas Valley. We are pleased to welcome Patrick Gilmatis and Tiana Nguyen of Because of the Heart organization. Welcome to the show, Patrick and Tiana. Yeah, I'm so glad that you are here with us. Thank you very much. And Patrick, since you are the designated spokesperson in the interview, so I will start with you first. Okay, tell me, how do you first get involved with this program, Feeding the Homeless?
Be more than happy to. In 2011, Tiana and I were introduced by a mutual friend, but she actually been in Las Vegas since 2003.
Okay.
And when she came to the United States, she came over here. She was in the convent, and so while she left the convent because she decided that with God she could meet her calling in many ways, she's been having a big heart her entire life. So even before we had met, she was helping the homeless in every way possible that she could.
Okay.
So through a mutual friend in 2011, we were introduced, and I remember very clearly that she was very upfront with me, and she wanted to make it very clear to me that she was very passionate relative to helping those in need. And especially since the downturn that we all incurred in 2008, which especially hit this area very hard.
Okay.
She, personally was hit hard too within the family. She kind of had a recalling where she had decided that she wanted to do more than she had done in the past. And so she made it very clear to me saying, I want you to know that I feed the homeless once a week, and that it's just part of my being. And, if it's something that you want to participate in, great, but if you don't, I will understand. But, if we're going to have any kind of a long-term relationship, we've got to be compatible.
That's smart of you, Tiana. You have to be upfront with him, right? Yeah, wonderful.
So I told her, I said, hey, I'm totally committed to it. Here we are 6 years later. And I'm still every week by her side, helping her in every way that I can.
Oh, excellent.
So, we started out serving the homeless as she was every Monday night. And we are participating with a group that was actually started by Father John McShane about 14 years ago as an extension of St. Benedict and as an outreach to feed the homeless men.
Okay.
And over the years, it's actually expanded beyond feeding just the homeless men. It's also included women. They have a Women's Day.
Okay.
And we're noticing that we're getting more children, but we're one of many volunteers that have food donated to us, or we provide our own, and we do all our own cooking. And on Monday night, we all assemble on G and McWilliam. And from 7:30 to about 8:30, we serve anywhere from 300 to 400 people.
Wow.
It's expanded where they also have clothes a lot of times. And, hygiene.
Okay.
Then Father McSwain has even gone further McShane, excuse me, where he provides bus passes and gift cards for food, things of that nature. He really tries to help every way he can.
Okay. Wow, it sounds like you have to do a lot of things on your own. What motivates you to do what you do?
The name of our organization is called Because of the Heart.
Okay.
And that pretty much says it all. We
Sure.
really do it because of the heart.
Right.
The donations that we get go 100% into basically providing everything we do. All of our time and all of our volunteers, from the church community, and also we have friends at the Udam Buddhist Temple
Oh, okay.
that help volunteer and help us. And without the volunteers, we really couldn't do it.
Exactly. Right.
So through their volunteer work that we do, we actually are now serving 3 days a week.
Okay.
In addition to Monday night, we have added both Sunday and Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
And we feed them a full meal.
Yes, okay.
And
Yeah.
it's very much appreciated.
Yes, yeah, that's wonderful, because I know that you work very closely with a group of Catholic people from our Vietnamese church, Lavang, but you also get help from people from the Buddhist temple, which is wonderful. So people are really working together and united and work together for a good cause. Very good, yeah. Maybe Tiana can tell what kind of food menu that you serve.
That's funny that you ask. It's like we serve the food that is where the homeless is really enjoy, which is fried rice.
I know.
Where they keep raving that is really the best in the West. I guess.
What about egg rolls?
Also, egg
Second,
rolls.
yeah.
It's a second heaven for them as well. The egg rolls normally is provided by the Udam Temple,
Okay.
and the Buddhist temple that they provide it to us. So we fry and we bring it out there. And together with the fried rice and the egg roll, we also have potato.
Okay.
We also have chicken and green salad. We try to provide a very balanced meal to those homeless.
Yeah,
So green
sound like
salad, fruit salad, and yogurt along with pastry and a fresh lemonade.
Oh,
A
wow.
fresh squeezed lemonade that they normally do not even get.
What a treat.
Even at the
especially,
store.
yeah.
But once a month, we also get seafood provided by the boiling crab.
Okay, wow.
And in addition,
Very special treat then.
Exactly. And in addition to that, the following week that we also provide seafood from the boiling crab as well, such as like crawfish and shrimp and fish and chips.
Oh,
so
boy.
those things that we provide. So the homeless have a variety. That during the month, as always have a variety of a different kind of food that's
Right.
given this to them.
Wow, wonderful.
Yeah, one of the things that we do too that I forgot to mention is that on Tuesday morning, her mom, Tiana, and myself, we drive over to St. Teresa's Outreach,
Okay.
HIV Outreach, and 3 Square delivers there every Tuesday morning at about 6 to 6:30.
Okay.
And we volunteer, and there's usually maybe between 70 or 100 people that get in line to pick up food, and for themselves, for the needy, and also for others that they're helping. But because we volunteer, we're able to go through the line first, and it's very beneficial because on Tuesdays, sometimes we're worried about after cooking everything for Sunday that we're not going to have anything, and Lord only knows we're blessed to be able to get things that really help us make a full meal on Tuesday as well. So,
Okay, yeah, wonderful.
so
yeah.
and then like today, we will go over to one of our other donors, which is a church over on
University?
close to University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and
Yes.
they are very supportive of us, and so that really helps.
Wonderful.
Out as well. So-
Yeah, you mentioned Tiana's mom. I happen to know her from our church, and on occasion when I come and visit your operation, I met her. Wonderful lady. And how old is she? It's like
This
in
is
her
91.
90 something, and so strong. So and she's out there helping out and organize everything, and also out there to help. Very, very impressive. Very impressive. Yeah. And tell me, what source of funding has allowed you to continue doing this week after week? And for the last several years, did you get any help from any public entities or any private organizations that you can share with us?
We get most of the help from our friends.
Okay.
We do get help from a couple organizations at times, but it basically, I'll have to say, comes down to, friends and family. And we try to get the word out there, and, but our consistent donors are really, the greater area of Las Vegas just are, that volunteer, and they're very passionate about it, and they appreciate what we do, and they help us in every way. So since every dollar goes towards helping, I'll tell you, we appreciate every dollar that comes in. So between the food and the money, it's allowed us to expand to 3 days a week. So, we feel blessed that we're able to facilitate on what we do.
Very good, very good. Would you take a couple of minutes to let the audience know that if someone wishes to give you a hand or wants to make a donation to your cause, how would they contact you, and maybe what kind of help that you may need?
Yeah, we'd be more than happy to. Our organization is called Because of the Heart. Our website is called becauseoftheheart.org. They can call Tiana or myself. If they call Tiana, she can be reached at 702-812-0678.
Okay.
Or they can call me at 702-628-2863.
Okay.
And, whether it be food, clothing, we appreciate any monetary donation. If they can also volunteer time, we'd love to have their help,
Sure.
usually on serving. And so, because we do a lot of stuff, within a close-knit group, the donations that really will help would be monetary or food.
Sure.
And then helping also in serving is very helpful.
Very good. Thank you very much, Patrick and Tiana, for taking time out from your busy schedule to join me. Join us again next week for more exciting interviews. I'm Came to Farm for Viva Vegas today. Don't go away. Asian News will be right.
This segment was brought to you by Amazing Lash Studio at the Blue Diamond Crossing. Your look, your style, our lashes.